Hi, this is Ivan with ivanmisner.com, and I'd like to wish all of you a happy new year. New Year's is always a special time for me. For many, many years now, I have taken between Christmas and New Year's at least a couple of days, sometimes a whole week, to really reflect on how the previous year was and where I want to be in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years. As a matter of fact, many of you know I'm the founder of an organization called BNI, which is a referral organization, a business networking organization. And in many ways, BNI exists today because of me taking time between Christmas and New Year's and reflecting on what happened. Because in 1985, I started this little group of business professionals who were agreed to pass referrals to each other. And I helped some other people open up a group and other people open up a group, and really didn't have this vision of an international organization. And at the end of the year, between Christmas and New Year's, I sat down and I thought, wow, what just happened? Because we opened 20 groups in a year without even trying. And that's when I realized I struck a chord in the business community. And it was at that point, 30 years ago, this week, that I decided that I was going to devote my primary focus on this crazy thing called BNI, this crazy idea about networking. And I did. Today we have 7,000 chapters in almost 60 countries around the world. And it happened because I took this time to reflect and to think about where I wanted to go and how I wanted to get there. And I created a plan to do that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today in this blog. I think this is a perfect time for you to be reflecting on who you are, what your mission is, what your vision is, and what you want to accomplish next year. What I do every year is literally complete a goal sheet that takes me through the year. I also do another personal goals document, a Word document that I just look at from a personal professional perspective as to where I want to go in the next 5 or 10 years. But every year I do a goal sheet for my business. Looks like this, Goals and Controls Report. I'm going to attach a blank copy in this blog, so that you can see what I use on an annual basis to say, this is the direction I want to go. Here's how I'm going to do it. And then every 3 or 4 months, I take a look at it and take corrective action to help ensure that I get to where I want to go. So I thought I'd share a couple of my goals, my personal goals, professional goals for 2015. First of all, I want to be working more on the business and then in the business. And for the first time in a long time, I think I'm there. I've brought in a new CEO into my company. I want to focus on writing books, not writing checks. I want to focus on doing interviews, not depositions. And so my new CEO is going to help me do that. These are the kinds of things that I want to do. I plan on doing a new book with Brennan Scanlon in 2015, early 2015. I want to do more PR, more media. I want to spend more time looking at comments on my blog and interacting with my readers and viewers over time. These are just some of the goals that I have. On a personal level, I want to spend more time with my family and my wife. I worked long hours for many, many years, 30, 40 years. I've been working long hours. I'm ready to spend a little more time, not a lot. I'm not retiring, but a little more time with my family. I think when I'm 70 years old, I'm not going to look back and say, gee, I wish I spent more time working. So those are a couple of my goals, personal one and some professional ones for 2015. What are your goals? Are you spending a little time before each new year to think about where you want to go personally and professionally? And if not, why not? You can't hit a target you're not aiming at. Now's the time to do it. Take the next day or so and think about where you want to go for the next year, 2 years, 5 years. I did. It's worked pretty well for me. I recommend that you do it as well. This is Ivan Misner with ivanmisner.com. Thanks for watching, and post your comments here on this blog. What are your goals for the next year? And what did you get out of this blog today? Thank you very much.